What are we saying? What are we saying? What are we saying? You can't obedient thief. No. You can't obedient thief. No. You can't stop anybody money. No. What did you do? What did you do? EFCC, what did I go do? EFCC free video. EFCC free video. Videos are the only person when they give us hope. Videos are the only person when they give us hope. I'm like, no, allow me to go also. APC government, free video. We want video. We want video. We want video. No matter how you feel watching all of this, there's something to remind you of. That VeryDarkMan and many, many like him, they are the creation of a failed Nigeria. In a situation whereby the citizens have been left to rotting away in a rotten system, right? Where dog actually eats dog, literally. So people would have to create, supposedly, create their own problem-fixing solution in this regard, including personalities. Nigeria created him. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Because in every generation, they call her, there will always be an outlier, the one that will end up probably being the what they call them, the motivator for his own generation. I mean, like you are witnessing right now. A broken system, a broken country, where the right of the supposed citizens doesn't exist. But in that same rotten system, they found a black Jesus that could actually really put pressure on the system that has forgotten them so much that they can still be felt. So it's a product of that failed system. Don't get mad at the guy. Get mad at the system. They abandoned their own people, treated them like, still treating them like piece of shit, right? That is what Nigeria is. It is a product of a failed Nigeria, when the country failed our people can always create their own alternative problem-solving, sort of like a system. Again, there are those whose arguments is because of his personality. For example, there are some people who believe that he acts like he's above the law. There are those of you who have been so, I mean, I wanted to say, no pun intended, but out of respect, it doesn't really matter, all right? So there are so many of you that are really obsessed. I never really watched the guy per se. I had to do a lot of really check here and there, what people have here and there for real to be able to bring together this piece and the subsequent, the previous and the subsequent ones. But there are some of you who actually really know what he says, that you listen to him like, you have developed your personal judgment of him that's enough. And there are some of you who believe that he acts like he is above the law. He talks like he, you know what I mean? And therefore, he should be punished. Listen to this lady and also the counter argument after that.
Respect. See, you are fighting for the people. Fight constructively. VDM has cases upon cases on his head, over 40 of them, and you think you can flounce and walk up and down and nothing happens to you? What do you do? What does that register in the head of the average Nigerian is? We are lawless and you can just misbehave, and as long as the people are rallying around you, you do whatever you like. No! And I will say a big no, because it doesn't make any sense that someone of the stature, I'm coming. Do you know that for VGM to even post with 4 point how many million people to say the Igbo people are being looked down on, that whole e-money stunt, he can create a state of anarchy, right? Because he has following. He's lucky he was not picked up by the DSS. So let's stop these sentiments, and if we want a better Nigeria, the law is the law. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank
you. We are in Nigeria now, and we don't believe we are still in the military regime by this time. We need to wake up. Okay. Now, this is lack of accountability from the EFCC part. You can't come and sugarcoat this thing. We already know this guy as a public figure, the voice of the voiceless, like we all see it. You carried this guy. It was alleged by different blogs that he was covered like a criminal, which we are not 100% sure of. Now, it now allows people to see him. You did not issue a statement to the public, and you know that it's going to come up with agitation, and there will be riot and chaos in the society. And you have the country at heart, and you want us to be peaceful. In as much as we have a lot of problems going on in Nigeria, you want to add this one to be part of the problem. At this point, I just feel that they are trying to distract us from what is happening on the ground.
Why is arresting VDM a problem?
It is a problem.
Are you familiar with the issue of Malcolm? Let me tell you why it's not a problem, right? VDM's prosecution.
I kind of like that. They have this gathering where they bring topics and everybody will speak their minds. And yeah, make your points. Are you for or against? Did you hear the first lady? She said they are worried that VDM has millions of supporters. So, and from my own findings, right, it is like there are some of you who believe that his supporters, like they are very dangerous. I don't understand. I've been trying to, I've been trying to understand what does that mean. Like, it's got 4 million followers, or it's got 2-point-something million followers on this platform, 4 million followers on that platform. Okay. And they are dangerous. How? Do you understand? Like, I have not heard anything about his supporters attacking anybody physically. It is like the same way that some of those who have phobias for the obedience. So what do you mean by the obedient are very dangerous? Say, you don't see them. Can't you see the way they are doing online? If something is not done, those people, if they can turn to something offline. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, you have witnessed that the Tifnumbu thugs attacked and killed people for Tifnumbu. But there's no record of any obedient actually violently fighting anybody. There's no record of it. But because of the activities online, you have become so scared of them that you are imagining the millions, the 4 million following him online. That the 4 million is zombies. Are you sure you are not just a jealous type? It's a question, right? So that's what the lady said. Said when he said something about the profiling of the Igbos intentionally by the system, she said that is an incitement that could trigger the, it could trigger something. So 4 million followers of his will now do what? So this is how they have always created, what's it they call them? In a context. Let's create the context for why we are doing what we are doing. We killed 1,478 Shiites in a space of 3 days, and we buried them in shallow graves. Why did you do it? Because the Shiites, if we don't kill them now, they may turn to Boko Haram tomorrow. Oh, okay. All right. Is that why you kill women and children? Yeah, so that tomorrow they will not turn to Boko Haram. Over 1,000 Igbos, young ones and old ones, have been slaughtered by Nigeria simply because, we are trying to stop the IPOB from becoming a terrorist or from having the capacity to wage a war. It's a very good thing. Kill all of them. Yeah. Say, okay, it is Nigeria. You have seen all of that. You have supported genocide against people who have different views, different opinions, just because you feel like they haven't committed any crime, but before they commit the crime, let's punish them for the crime. Like they are doing with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm going to actually make that one the next one. But here is other parts of people's reactions to this abduction of VeryDarkMan. Watch this.
Committed any financial crime. See, I have integrity when it has to do with finance. Nobody can come out and accuse me of fraud. But there's something about VDM's confidence. A lot of these people that are against VDM, they are fraudsters. Waiting they give this guy boldness now because of saying no big thief. I mean, who will get boldness for this life to go to challenge EFCC? Apart from somebody wearing hand they clean. I'll play something for you guys.
I know say EFCC go they wonder how I take find out, but like I said, I got eyes everywhere. And I get informants for everywhere. But call your pikin, they never still touch our money now. So you see how corrupt EFCC are. These people are very corrupt. EFCC are the most corrupt people. Like I said, 90% of them are corrupt. When they are ready to let me prove it, I'll prove it to them. VeryDarkMan defame EFCC. Let's go to court. Let us go. And we prove it that 90% of you are corrupt. The corruption of EFCC has literally no limits. So basically now anybody where Tinubu they vest with or APC they vest with, now EFCC they go pursue. At the gather all my evidence. So at the one stage they hired the biggest protest against you. A lot of you are thieves. EFCC extorted them allegedly. They obtain under false pretense. They do a lot of crazy things with that uniform. EFCC is not competent enough to say they want the whole person for fraud. They don't get that credibility at all. Say there's no agency in Nigeria where corrupt with EFCC.
So if I say the EFCC is useless, some of my guys go to say, why do they always attack this EFCC? And they always tell them, say, they are not useful to us.
I know you people will be wondering how I found out, but here's the thing. The truth is that I have informants in your office.
So EFCC went to go and investigate the NGO account. You know, since I started to talk about EFCC, they don't witch hunt me, but a lot of people don't know. EFCC knows that I am the one with the highest integrity in Nigeria. They know these things.
Me, I love what the guy is doing. And this is a time where I will speak for him. And when he's out, I'll go back to my share where I did. One of the major problem VDM made was to always keep saying he has an informant inside the FCC. See, there's no security agency that will hear that and would not want to fish out the person with the cast their doings. They go want go through messages, they go want scrutinize a lot of things before they go free this guy. Have you asked yourself, why is EFCC debunking all the news? Or I'm gonna give us the real news. I'm not VDM's brother, I'm not his family member, I'm not even a rattle, but I bet my chest, even if they take VDM and go court today, and they arraign that guy, and judge hits, tell him say he's being jailed or sentenced for stealing or committing fraud and all that, something went wrong somewhere. They frame him. If everybody in EFCC is against VDM, there's a problem. Where are the good eggs in EFCC? Because all I could see is a guy, the only guy in Nigeria that consistently, with all boldness, hit his chest and was calling out EFCC. It only takes somebody of integrity financially to do that. There's a reason why this guy was arrested. They want to know that informant. See, if there's one thing I would stand for VDM for, is that guy never committed.
If we talk now, they go say, "Una be bigot, you be bigot, you be bigot." Imagine, what has VDM case got to do with tribal whatever? So now I see some of you Yorubas trying to make it look like, oh, VDM is trying to bring down the Yoruba race. How can one person bring down a race? I see many of you writing on X, on Twitter, rubbish. Now, yesterday, many of you were doing live video on TikTok saying nonsense. So instead of want to face the truth, we go bow now one by one day. We don't ever they face the truth. GTB Bank thief Mama VDM money, and money lost from the bank. Now I carry VDM go the bank, not because of Nigeria, not because of tribe, not because of anything. It didn't go there because the bank is owned by a Yoruba person. No, that was not why VDM went there. VDM went there to rectify the problem where Mama gets with her account. And many of you here are victims of that. Even Sheon Kuti even said it on his live video 2 days ago that his own sister's money was missing twice from GTB Bank. Is Sheon not a Yoruba man? Is Sheon not a Yoruba man? Why are you guys trying to make this thing now look like a tribal thing? What did they always worry now? Any small thing go kind of go try for this Nigeria. Oh, now brother, they presidency now, Tinubu. Better just share this country, everybody go their way. Everybody go their way because I'm tired of hearing this nonsense all the time. Any small thing, person if you talk again, if you talk, say, oh, you don't like it because it's a Yoruba man, you don't like it. I still say you enjoy for this country, Nigeria, where me and you did. Are you enjoying the country? Is everything okay with you in this country, Nigeria? Let's be candid for once. Now, black man, I be black man problem. Now we be ourselves. Now we they do ourselves. We don't ever stand for the truth. We don't like the truth. Go and see. Many of your mothers are begging in the markets, begging to eat. There's a content creator on TikTok that goes to southwestern state, Yoruba state, to go and give your mothers, your grandmother. He goes there to give them money to eat. And you see the way they are so grateful. May God bless them also because they are not part of this you people's shenanigans, this Yoruba Ronu nonsense. When they do so, they are not part of it. You guys writing rubbish on Twitter, making it look like an anything. Say that they send VDM to come destroy. God Almighty. Marshall. No, the shame at all. No, the shame. Have you been to your places? Have you traveled home to go and see how dilapidated your houses are? How your poor mothers are suffering? Have you been there to see how the families are suffering? But you don't care. All you want to see is because, oh, it's my tribe. When it is Fulani go, they do their own. You go reach Natona, go any tribe where anybody go want to defend their tribe. Oh, it's my tribe. For that reason, he goes nowhere, and you are suffering and smiling. Anyways, for those of you doing that nonsense, you better stop it. VDM is not a man of tribe or whatever. If VDM started his activism with an Edo girl, Jenny's Glow, his own sister, now he start this thing. He not look say because she be Edo. He face her. That is who we Edo people are. We don't do that your tribalism one and they do. No, even they teach us how to come they do tribalism. Edo person are very liberal person. We are very liberal. We don't have time for all those because okay, yeah, we are the first to be civilized. Maybe that is why. We don't have time for all those rubbish, whatever. Anybody we like, we support. We don't care whether you are Igbo, outside Yoruba. We don't care. But you these people, better take your time. Take your time. Don't make this thing a tribal thing. What's wrong with you guys? Is your head not working? Are you guys okay? Are you normal? Anyways, our people, they are in the street of Abuja. Yes, our gallant youth. May God bless all of you that has gone there to lend your voice to the voiceless. They are all chanting free VDM. VDM not small. Oh. Go see Abuja street everywhere. Lock, hold up everywhere. VDM not small. VDM not small. VDM don't lock down Abuja. Everywhere now go slow. They are chanting, give us VDM. carry Yaya Bello. Yeah, Yaya Bello is strolling down the street of Abuja. They waka, they enjoy. Person wey thief billions of naira is enjoying himself. Whereas the man will be say they help the poor masses. Una put am for inside una sell. Free VDM EFCC. EFCC is a shame on you guys. Shame till now. I never see release press